rush to look happy or be happy, and all sorts of ideas of how to do that. These days we actually lost the happiness of the most basic things, and they just exploit it, isn't it? Marketing and social media and whatnot, because it just makes you want ridiculous things that you don't really need, that can make you feel miserable about your condition. But it only feeds back on you because they want to make money. It's a whole industry that's built around this at the end of the day, if you just look a little at it. I was running from a lot of things, including myself, but that was part of getting in the state that I was. So looking back, and one of the mechanisms that actually caused me to repress emotions, which was to some extent at the core of becoming depressive, was the fact that from quite a young age, some emotions weren't looked at well by my parents or other people, and oh, you're too sensitive, or why'd you get angry, and it just made you repress at the end of the day those emotions, which only makes them come back harder and bite you back in different ways. And that's what happened to me. One of the things, anyway, in which I felt that.
Say, really, bro? You're gonna put that in your mouth?
I end up hiding things even from myself, and it just actually stirred a lot of negative emotions and made me feel less of the good emotions. The fact that I was repressing, it had an overall effect in my emotional life, and that's another step in becoming depressive, because you can't feel happiness like you used to in your life in the small things. I mean, I was at a point when I didn't even didn't realize it was that. I felt just going through some sad times or whatever period. I didn't even recognize it to myself for quite a while until I broke down. So yeah, it was a time when I was hiding it, and because I was hiding even from myself probably. But I'm well past that point, and it's best to talk about whatever you're going through. It always helps. And I started to seek help as well, because it's quite a complex mental health disease at the end of the day, and it's a pity for so long people haven't talked about it when it happens. Almost everyone in this life has gone through an episode at some point, and it's ridiculous that I'm gonna have to make it to 21, 16 full campaigns and people start to come out and really talk about things like, so what, you're telling me that it's okay to speak about having ulcers or whatever, cancer, but it's, you should be feeling ashamed if you have some mental health problems, or, it's kind of human to want to avoid pain and being sad. It's on the painful side of emotions, but I've learned that I need to accept my emotions, and when you do that and you allow them instead of pushing them, because what you push away comes to you, and that is with everything in this world, starting from the thoughts and going round and round and round. So you just gotta learn to be acceptable. Yeah, all emotions are important, they're no different, and they should be given the attention that they should, and just be released. And there are many ways to release them. You just gotta pay attention to that part of yourself, not just eat, drink, and exercise. That's just on a material level, and you're much more than a piece of meat. So in 3 years, I've nearly caught up with all the spiritual, personal development stuff that I've neglected, and because I hadn't done that, I even got to that level of depression and all the issues. But if you deal with things, proactively and preventively, it's a lot better. So, it's best to get out there and speak to someone that you trust or get any help that you think is necessary. Because there are many ways to deal with it and take it as a growth and growth practice, if you want to put it like that. Looking on the bright side of things. Gotta learn that it's a practice that makes you perfect, but it's worth it.